Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw the Raptor from Fortnite. Let's get started in the center of our page with the eye. So I'm going to move over to the left side and draw on the upper eyelid. We're going to draw a curve from left to right, going up and then back down. We're going to leave a large gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. So let's line up the inside of the eyelid. We're going to go up and just pull it down towards the outside. Now we're going to tuck two circles underneath the eyelid for the eyes. So we're going to leave a little overlap on the outside and inside. So starting on the outside, we're going to step in, curve down towards the bottom of the eye, and then pull that up, leaving a little bit of an overlap. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to draw a small circle on the top left of each eye for the highlight. So we're going to go right up against the top of the eyelid, go around, and then back up. The same thing on the right. Now in the middle of the eye, we're going to draw a small circle tucked in behind the highlight for the pupil. So we'll get started underneath the highlight, go around, and back in towards the side. We're going to fill that in black. Then let's go ahead and do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to step up and draw the thick eyebrow. So on the left side, right out here, we're going to step up and curve across and then down towards the inside of the eye. And then from here, we're just going to curve up and in. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to start with that curve first, curving in towards the inside of the eye. Now we're going to curve up and out towards the right. Now let's connect the outside to the inside with a curve, going up and then down. We're going to go and fill the eyebrows in black. Now we're going to draw in the large mask opening around the eyes. We're going to start in the center here. We're going to draw a curve from left to right, just above the eyebrows. Now from this point, we're going to reverse the curve going around the eye and then down. So blending into a curve going out, around the eye, and then we're going to pull this down towards the bottom of the eye. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Blending into a curve, and then down. Now from here, we're going to curve up and then just round out the inside. Go up in the middle, and we're just going to round that out, come back down on the right. We just want to add a little bit of an eye bag on the inside edge. So on the left side here, we're going to curve down and then out, and the same thing on the right side. From here, we're going to move to the outside and draw in the headphones. So we're going to draw a straight line, leaving a little gap on the outside. So lining up the top of the mask hole, come down towards the bottom. We're going to draw that twice. So stepping out, drawing that same length line. Now we're going to cap off the top with a curve. So we're going to connect the top points and rounding that out, and at the bottom we'll go in the opposite direction. Let's do the same thing on the right. So we're going to line this up, draw a straight line coming down, we're going to draw that twice. Now let's close off the top with a curve, same with the bottom. From the inside edge of the headphones, we're going to draw on the top of the head. So it's almost like a large half circle. Starting on the left side, curve up and in. We're going to work our way back down towards the right side. At the top of the headphones, we're going to draw a short straight line going out. Now we're going to come down with a straight line about halfway. About right there. And then we're going to round this out and pull that back in. Now right along the bottom, I want to add a little rivet, so a small circle. Now we can tuck in the outside of the headphones in behind. So let's start from the top. We're going to step down, we're going to draw a curve going out and tucking that back in on the outside. Do the same thing on the right. Stepping down, curve out, and pull that in. Now we're going to move back up and draw the top edge of the band. So on the left side of the head, we're going to draw an angled line going up and out. We're going to line this up on the right side and do the same thing. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve going up in the middle and down on the right. Now we're going to connect the headphones to the strap with a smaller strap going in behind. So from this point, we're going to step in, curve, across, and in. So there's a little overlap. We go to the inside and follow that same curve going in behind. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to start with the inside first. So starting from here, we're going to step up, curving out, and then down. Step out and just follow that same curve going in behind. Now we're going to move over to the right side and draw on the microphone. So let's start with the inside edge. Right up here, draw an angled line coming down and in. Now we're going to go across. Now we're going to move to the outside and draw those same angles coming in, leaving an even space gap all the way across. And then from here, we're just going to close this off. We're going to go up a little bit higher, so we can overlap those two lines. We're going to come in with a straight line, and then we'll close off the end with a curve. Now let's go ahead and draw on the bottom of the head. So we're going to start on the inside edge of the left headphone, come down in towards the middle. Now I'm going to work my way back up towards the right side in behind the microphone. So go up, step over, and then finish off the head. Alright, so we got the head. Let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the collar first. Stepping down from the center, we'll start with a point. From this point, I'm going to curve up and out underneath the head on the left. Same thing on the right. Now we're going to step down, just draw the edge of the mask, curving down from left to right. Now let's add in the furry collar. We're going to step out towards the left side, curve out, and then down. We're going to do the same thing on the right side behind the microphone. So right here, we're just going to curve this down. We're going to come in with a short line. Now we're going to curve around and in. Now let's draw another short line going up and in. We're going to make this one a little bit longer. Go up and in. Now we're going to curve in towards that center point. So we come down and then just pull that up. We're going to step to the outside and draw the outside of the body coming down towards the hip. So on the left side, we're going to curve out and then down. Move to the right side, do the same thing. Let's close off the bottom with a curve. From left to right, coming down, and back up. We're going to step up and follow that same curve. Now right in the middle, we're going to add the buckle. So we're going to leave a gap in the middle, draw two lines on either side. Now let's add the belt loop. On the left and right, we draw two lines side by side on both sides. Now let's add that ammo strap going across the body. So from this corner, I want to curve out and then up towards the left. So we're going to start on the left hip. We're going to curve down in towards the corner of the belt. Now we're going to step up underneath the collar, follow that same curve going across. Let's add some ammo on the left side. So right here, we're going to draw one angled line, then right beside it, and we're going to draw it again. So right here, stepping over, and then one more time. And then we're going to add a strap along the center of the ammo. So on the left side, we're going to curve down and then back up. We're going to follow that same curve just above it. We're going to do the same thing to these two forms. Curving down and up, and then one final time. Now to the side of the body, we're going to add two large buckles. So underneath the collar here, we're going to curve out and then down. Now we're going to go straight in behind the body. Let's do the same thing on the right. So stepping out, curving out, down, pulling that straight in behind the body. We want to trim this out on the inside. Stepping in, curve down to the bottom. We're going to go across with a short line. Now follow that same curve of the body going up underneath the collar. Now underneath these buckles, we're going to curve in behind the body. So from this corner, we're going to step in, come down, and then pull that in. Let's add the large zipper in the center of the body. So from the middle, we're going to move over to the left, draw a straight line coming down, do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to see a little bit of it underneath the strap, so two short lines. Let's continue working down with the legs. So in the center, we're going to step down, locate the lower torso, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. On the left side, we're going to step in, curve out, and then down towards the left heel. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. So from heel to toe, we're going to curve across and go up on both sides. Now from the toe, we're going to curve up towards the top of the foot and then back down. So on the left side, we're going to go up, sort of aiming towards the heel, but we're going to stop right about there. We'll do the same thing on the right, going up and then back down. Go back up towards the hips. We're going to curve out the outer part of the leg, going out and then straight down on top of the foot. Let's move back down to the bottom and add the thick sole. So we're going to take that curve, step up, draw that same curve going across. Now we're going to move up just above the top of the feet. On the left side, we're going to curve down, then back up, just for the edge of the boot. Now right up above here, we're going to add the knee pad. Stepping up, we're going to curve across, and then about halfway across the leg, we're going to come down. Do the same thing on the right. So let's line this up, going across about halfway, and then start to curve it down. We're going to add the trim, so we're going to follow that same curve on the inside, all the way down. Now we're going to add the strap in behind the knee pad. Stepping up, just curve across towards the inside of the leg. Now we're going to add one more strap going across each leg. Starting from this inside corner, we're going to curve up, and then out. We want to follow that same curve just up above it. We'll do the same thing on the right. Let's add a small pouch on the left side here. Above the strap, we're going to step up, draw a short line, and then below the strap, draw a short line. Connect those 2 points with a curve. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. Let's start just underneath the buckle on the left side. We're going to curve out and then down towards the wrist. Doing the same thing on the right. Now back on the left side, we're going to round out the thumb with a small half circle. At the end of the half circle, we'll draw a bracket. Now at the bottom of the thumb, we're going to swirl around the bracket and go up for the first finger. Now we're going to step over, draw on the second finger, curving up, and then the third finger is going to go out and in behind the collar. So let's curve out, and we're just going to pull this in towards the side of the collar. Let's do the same thing on the right, starting with the thumb, small half circle, and then a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we're going to go around the bracket and go up, step down, draw on the second finger, and then the third finger, we're going to go out, curve outside the arm, in towards the side of the collar. Now let's move up and draw on the cuff of the glove. So we're going to step up about halfway along the arm, we're going to curve from outside towards the inside, and we're going to step down and draw that same curve. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to line up the top line, going up and out, step down, then draw that same curve. Let's add a couple emblems on the side of the arm. So on the left side, we're going to draw a half circle on the outside, and then we're going to trace that along the inside. On this side, on the right, we're going to start with an angle line coming down. We're going to square this off, coming down the arm, and then angling back up and out. Now we're going to split this in half, starting from the inside, going up, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. This is the Raptor from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.